Hello and welcome back to another video. I am showing you a few things I've been up to. To start out this week, I edited my last video and got that up, so that took a bit of time. And yeah, I'm just really kind of getting started on some of my tasks for this week. I'm really excited. I've gotten 2 orders on my website. Both are from family members, so thank you to Mom and Hannah for your orders. I'm so excited to package them up for you and get those shipped. So I've got to pack up a couple of orders, and then I really want to work on a couple of the clothing items that I was wanting to upcycle and put on the website, because I decided I was going to move away from doing my print-on-demand shirts. I just kind of realized that there's a lot of clothing already in the world, and so I would rather take some that is already out there, like from the thrift store, and make it unique and special and then sell it that way. And I'm still gonna make fun art and put it onto other things. I just kind of felt more aligned with doing upcycled clothing, so stay tuned for that. Little Finn is down here while I'm recording this. He's asking for lots of attention. Let's see if I can show you. Here he is. He just wants all the ear rubs this morning. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh wow. Oh! Today is Thursday. Yes, Thursday. It's about 10 o'clock now. I went ahead and got a nice walk in this morning and got my weightlifting out of the way, and then I treated myself to a little drink. I got the iced sugar cookie latte with oat milk, and it's really tasty. So I have this to get me started on the day. Now that I have all my health stuff done, I'm gonna jump into some creative work. Yesterday I started working on a new block print. I want to print hopefully tomorrow. I don't know, it depends on how long it takes me to carve out the block. So I'm gonna show you that, and we'll see what else I can fit in today. But definitely priority is to get that little brook trout carved out and do some test prints hopefully, so that I can do some printing on fabric tomorrow. Sorry, I'm distracted. Little Finn is down here being cute as always. I have to show you. There he is. Oh, you want coffee too? I don't think that's advisable. You have enough energies. Yeah, you have enough energies. Oh, wow. I feel like half the time I'm so distracted with work because this little guy will come and demand attention. Like, he'll literally come and put his paws up on my laptop or my phone and demand scritches. Yeah? Hello, welcome to my office. I ended up going on a little side quest and decluttered a couple things. I walked into my office and saw these picture frames staring at me, so I decided just to go ahead and get those listed and taken care of. Yeah, so took a little side quest, ended up tidying up my office a little bit, which actually feels good. I feel like I can actually get the task done that I originally came in here to do. So we're gonna attempt to print out my brook trout. Here's like an example. I kept trying to print them and it just kept smudging. I think it's just because they were wanting to roll like this. So last night I took one of these. This is just the backing from my label printer. Like when I do a shipping label, I save them and then I use them to transfer onto a carving block. So basically what you do is you take one of these and you stick it in your printer. If you have like a photo printer section, this is a 4x6, so you can put it in there and it'll usually direct you as to like which side you want to put down. So since I want to print on the shiny side, then I put mine face down. And so last night I took one of these blanks and I put something heavy on top of it to try to flatten it, and then I ended up kind of like rolling it in the opposite direction. So it looks somewhat flat right now, so we're gonna try it and see if it works. So basically you need an ink printer for this method, and then I have the fish here on my iPad, so I'm going to send it to my printer and see if it will work. I'm just gonna print it in black and white because we just need it to be in black ink. I have it set to the 4x6 paper size here, so let's print it out and see if it works. I just remembered that I think last time I did this, I kind of lowered the opacity of the black, so I'm gonna try this time. I ended up just editing the photo in the Photos app, so I turned the exposure up to 100, and then I played with the shadows so that this looks more gray than like black. I think brightness is fine. Really just kind of mess with it until it's looking like this gray color instead of the black, and let's see if that makes any difference. Let's go ahead and try this. Put him right up here, and then just remember, once you set him down, don't move it again because you'll smear him. Okay, I'm just gonna do it with my fingers this time. Oh yeah, this looks a lot better. And let this ink settle on the block. The other thing I can do is take a graphite pencil. I have one around here somewhere. Hold on a sec. I've got my graphite pencil here, so I'm just going to lightly trace over some of these areas. Okay, I think that looks a little better now. Perfect, so I'm gonna let this sit for a while and then I will get to doing some carving. Hello! So it's been a little bit of time. I let the ink kind of dry on the carving block. So now we can go ahead and carve. So now we got a nice little brook trout. I like him a lot. I think this stamp might actually be the one I'm most proud of so far. I was so thrilled with how it came out and I couldn't wait to test it on fabric. And honestly, after that very first test print, I knew it was going to be amazing. I ended up printing it on tea towels, tote bags, and even a few clothing pieces. Doing a shop update on 11/19 at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with a bunch of new block printed items. And I'm also having my biggest sale of the year on Small Business Saturday, which is 11/29. So you definitely don't want to miss this if you've had your eye on something. I'll have the link to my shop below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in this vlog. I'm having so much fun growing this YouTube channel. So if you like the video, feel free to subscribe to help me grow. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.